Laborers busy shoveling mixed mortar into a block molding machine. The price of a major component of the mixture, cement, has been on the ascendancy for the major part of 2022, having increased by a combined average of about 20 Ghana cedis in just 7 months. Another major price review is in the offing. Producers, wholesalers and retailers of cement and their customers are all not happy.
We used to sell the bags at 38 or 36 cedis. 3 months ago, the prices began to rise.
That is Emmanuel Tedifori. He has been the lone salesman at his father's cement shop since 2017. He notes how the rapid changes in the price of the product are affecting the business.
You see, these people just came here and are leaving because they cannot afford it. The factory price is around 58 or 59 cedis. And so, we have to check and add the margin.
58, 59. Into what the mouse are now. As I want to the two, so the real also 2 cedi now at that one bag in the Sunubinia. So, almost
Because they can't afford, the cement bags can lie here until they begin hardening. The 32.5R can be used for plastering, screeding, and other soft jobs, while the 42.5R is used for casting concrete and doing other heavy jobs. But people have begun using 32.5R for jobs meant for 42.5R.
I turn 16, which may issue at the SAG man. And I 42 issue, it trap brog, and I say concrete. And I saw we have bridge, we are there harder. And some of the 42 years. About the 32 is ya be part and yet to send 42 on an head. And Tibia, Sikane Kutano, or ye 60 or 62 there now. On your scam vans or some Chiamutu Raneka. Did your baby say over 32.5 years? Not the acquire, say you man, I saw the 42 years. Not the acquire. The ban is answer. Who say the man in yet?
The concerns of lowering standards due to the high cost of cement are corroborated by Executive Secretary of the Ghana Real Estate Developers Association, Samuel Amagaibo.
Several people have put a hold on their project because they just can't bear the differences, because they themselves are not getting the revenue that they are getting from wherever they have to put into the project. And you are also bringing them an extra cost. Some are even in court because fluctuation clauses and provisions that were in the contract, the economic situation has blown it out of gear, and the contract that don't work. And the practical thing is that the developer or the contractor is unable to go and continue the work. Cement, it's a very crucial one. If I'm using every cement, we have a ratio. And cement must be mixed with a portion of sand and a portion of stone. How many inspectors, building inspectors are going around and checking the quantity of cement that people are using in building the houses? They don't even have the capacity to do it. So people are doing things in their own corner on their own. How many people will not be affected by this price issue, and so will end up reducing the quantity of cement in their product, especially those who are not building in the professional setup? How many people are monitoring that? And you can be sure that people are cutting corners.
To adhere to the building codes and also be able to survive in the business, estate developers are indexing their price codes against the dollar.
January, you are buying the cement at 40 cedis. February, you are buying it at 45. March, you are buying it at 48. June, you are buying it at 60. Now we are hearing that we are going to 68. How do you price your house? What happens simply is your cost is put together and you add your profit margin. Everything that you incur is cost. We used to have billboards that had these dollar prices. I'm sure these days you find it difficult to find. But practically in my office, if you call me and ask me about my dollar is on my table. If you call me and ask me a price of a unit, I'll quickly multiply the dollar index on my table as against the exchange rate and tell you. That is today. If you are not able to, you are not proactive to seal it off today, and you come tomorrow, I'll have to call you a new price based on the exchange rate at that morning.
This directly contravenes the Bank of Ghana's regulation on quoting prices in dollars. Dollarization of the economy exerts pressure on the cedi, contributing to further weakening of the local currency and driving inflation. What will it take to end this trend?
Global issues are happening. The things are not the same. But I don't seem to see anything that we are doing as a nation to cushion businesses in this thing. It's just every day, every morning you wake up, it's about increments. One bad news or the other about businesses. What is that? It's come and government just, I don't know what they're actually doing anyway. It's like they are just relaxed. So when you look at the price of cement, for example, I'm saying cement has tax components. If you cannot do anything to the international market, the tax is yours. You fix the tax within the country. What have you done about the taxes that you slap on this material that are imported? Nothing.
Back at Emmanuel's shop, I learned of a new coping mechanism adopted by the vendors.
Many local cement retailers are attempting to diversify their business, with customers not really coming to buy the bags of cement. They are now molding and selling cement blocks. What's the patronage? Not any better.
Because times are hard, people don't buy the blocks. They can be here for as much as 6 months without anyone buying.
On va say 6 na ya pack say near the best 6 months crowd. The best 6 months. Because so shop blog na ya pack go on to me say the pack go na ayedada ogu na su abuna ayedada e blog dada. To say it just 6 inches a check about 5 months crowd.
With the impending announcement of another increment in the market price of cement, many dealers are sitting on tenterhooks. But for the would-be homeowners, perhaps it is time to reluctantly defer that dream to the future, which really is uncertain. Anwar Kranting, Joy News.
Plenty no get what to eat, even the king they feel the heat. So we all they pray for change.